Hello, in this video we're going to be seeing about how electric cars work. Electric cars are the future vehicles. They will probably replace vehicles running on internal combustion engines. There are many advantages to an electric car, one of them being they are absolutely pollution free. In this video we'll be seeing about what are the important parts of an electric car, how an electric car works, key differences between an electric car and an IC engine cars, and advantages and disadvantages of electric cars. The parts of an electric car. The electric car has three important parts. First, the induction motor. Second, the inverter. Third, the lithium ion battery power sources. How an induction motor works. The induction motor is the most important part of an electric car. The parts of an induction motors are the stator and the rotor. Now let's see how the induction motor produces power. The battery gives a three-phase AC power to the stator as an input. The three-phase alternating current in the coil produces rotating magnetic field. This induction motor now produces 4-pole magnetic field. This creates a rotating magnetic field that induces current on the rotor bars to make it run. In an induction motor, the rotor always lags RMF. The rotor speed is always lower than the RMF speed. An induction motor has neither brushes nor a permanent magnetic field, but it is very powerful. The speed of an inverter motor depends on the frequency of AC power supply. So, just by varying the power supply, we will be able to alter the drive wheel speed. This makes electric car speed control easy and reliable. The motor supply forms a variable frequency drive, which in turn controls the motor speed. The differences between electric cars and IC engine cars. The IC engine car. The IC engine produces less RPM than electric cars. Its range varies from 1000 to 6000 RPM. The electric car. The electric car produces high RPM than IC engine cars. It ranges from 0 to 18,000. The IC engine speed is reduced and supplied to the wheels by the help of a transmission unit. Electric car does not need a transmission unit to reduce the power supply to the wheels. Just by altering the power supply to the induction motor wheel, speed can be changed. The IC engines do not produce direct rotational motion. When the pistons inside the cylinders move, they produce linear motion. This linear motion is converted to rotational motion with the help of counterbalances. In electric car, induction motors produce direct rotational motion and this drives the wheel. Internal combustion engines are bulkier due to large mechanical parts. The weight of an electric car is reduced as there is no engine. IC engines do not produce even power output, so many mechanical parts like counterweights, flywheel are needed. The electric cars produce uniform power output. The weight of an IC engine is around 180 kilograms. The power produced is 140 kilowatt. In an electric car, the weight of an induction motor is only 31.8 kilograms, while the power produced is 270 kilowatt. The role of an inverter. The battery pack in the electric car acts like a fuel in the IC car. The battery pack produces DC power. The inverter converts this DC power into AC power. Regenerative braking in electric car. The speed of an electric car is controlled by a single accelerator pedal. When the accelerator is released, regenerative braking comes into action. During regenerative braking, the induction motor acts as a generator. At this time, wheel drives the rotor of the induction motor. Usually in an induction motor, rotor speed is less than rotating magnetic field. During regenerative braking process, rotor speed becomes higher than RMS. This causes more power produced. Now let's see some advantages of electric cars and disadvantages of electric cars. First, the advantages. The electric cars are safer due to big crumple zone. It is very low maintenance. The driving cost is also low. It, it does not produce much noise. It has high performance and obviously no pollution at vehicle level. Now some disadvantages of electric car. It takes a pretty long time to charge. It is of low range, high initial cost, and not enough charging stations.